Alright, looks like we are going to be starting. Hello, everyone. I am Adam, your host with the most diabolical plan to take over the world if I could ever get off of my lazy ass and do it. Uh, One of the Epic Engine Sport Techs. How you doing? Uh, this is our stream where we just go around making stuff and hopefully helping people along the way. So, one of the things we've been working on lately has been our RPG system, and as those of you who have seen the previous stream or were on the YouTube channel know, there was some potential copyright infringement violations that I wanted to avoid entirely, so I'm going ahead and remaking it, which is what we're going to be working on today. However, first I did finally get someone to email me and ask me a question, which is fantastic. Assassinator asked me how to set up a button to put into UMG for input actions such as jump on a mobile touchscreen device. Now, I cannot directly do that because I don't have any mobile devices that work with the engine to test on. However, I can give you an idea of how to do that, which is what we're going to be doing right now. So forgive me while we take a break from our normal scheduled programming, and we're going to move on to doing this so that we could try to help someone out, which is the primary purpose of this stream. So, sorry, I'm all over the place today, so if you're wondering why I'm like freaking out over here. Widget blueprint, we're going to call this jump. That's all it's going to be called. And you know what's going to be here? A button. One button, a big button. It's going to be anchored right in the center. Yeah, there's the anchor, so it should appear off to the side, whatever. That'll work. And if anyone has questions at any time during the stream, feel free to put them into chat, and I will check on it as soon as I possibly can. If you guys are here, great. If you're watching it on YouTube, great. Happy to have all of you. You are all wonderful people. Okay. Touch input. Looks like, yeah. Input touch. Make sure left mouse button is not doing anything in particular in here. Awesome. So we're also going to have custom events. And this is oh wait, finger in. Okay, so this should work. Index touch. Oh wait, hold on. I think I wanted to add a button for jump. So we're gonna go ahead and do this on pressed. Inside a list, buttons can only be clicked with precise tab. Moving the pointer will scroll the list. Most buttons behave this way. Okay, down and up. So this should be pretty much what you need right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a custom event. And it is going to be jumping. Sure, that works. Then I think this has a on released. Yes, it does. Boop. Custom event. Stat. Boom. Okay, so what we're going to basically be doing here is when you press this button, which should theoretically react to any touch event, I believe. I don't see why it wouldn't. it should fire off the thing. Cast to third person character. Promote to variable. Bloop. I'm not going to change that name because it's very easy. Character. Okay, maybe player. I never promise that things will work. They should work. Very important distinction. Okay, so what we are going to do, we've got jump, stop jumping, begin play, create widget, player. Oh, no, not create player. Moving too fast for my own good. Okay. Add to viewport. Jump. Save. Third person game mode. Great. We're going to switch this back to player controller for just a second. Hey, Katatis! Alright, so this should put this, and then if we press it, it does jump. Theoretically speaking, that shouldn't be firing because I'm not touching it. Weird. Anyways, so even if I did input UI only, for instance, lock mouse to viewport. Okay, so pretty much what we're doing is we're saying you can only act inside of the UI here. This is a trick Katatis taught me, which is fucking amazing. Also, Katatis, I wanted to say thank you very much for that event dispatcher tutorial. It explained so much that I was really confused on, so I was greatly appreciative to be able to check that out. Awesome video, by the way. I will be checking out more of them. So now, as you can see, input is consumed. Here, but if we press this, bloop, it works. So this should be what you're looking for, Assassinator. Okay, now, if you have further questions on that, let me know, and we'll have another look at it. But for now, we're going to get back to our stuff that we've been working on. Get rid of all of these. Hit compile, save, go back here, reset our RPG controller, and we are back. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Just get rid of this in general. This does not need to exist anymore. Okay, so where we left off was setting up the class and species grouping. We are doing more of a science fiction thing, even though it's not based on anything at all, really. It's just a generic RPG system. So this will be extremely easy to modulate and extremely easy to just change what you want. Having said that, it's not going to be all data tables, so it's going to be slightly more difficult because you're not going to be able to just go plug and play in data tables right now. But that can be added in. And we may end up adding that in. Okay, moving back to character creation. So I went back to the one that I'm not showing anybody, the original of this, which I believe, button 51. Which one is button 51? Yes, that's the one I want. Finalize, remove from parent. Okay, this one is going to be our random button. And so I looked up because I couldn't remember how I had done the random for this. And I remembered it's actually really stupidly simple. I went like this. Sequence. Switch on int. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I haven't. I probably should rename them, to be honest, because it makes it so much easier. But I haven't done that yet. But yes, Katatis is correct. Renaming, definitely an option. So the way I set up my random here is, instead of trying to be all fancy with it, I just tell it to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.